Alright, today we're going to do a quick unboxing of this mini 4K security or spy camera, whatever you want to call that. This thing is actually really good quality. I've already used it and seen the picture, and I'm really impressed with it, so I'm going to be excited to get that review to you after this video, and we'll do the unboxing right after this. Alright, this little 4K mini security or spy camera is found on Amazon for about 40 bucks. I have had this in use already. I was rather impressed with the picture of this thing, and for the price and the class of it. It has a really nice picture, and I can't wait to get you that review. But today let's go ahead and get this thing unboxed, see what you get inside. And you can see decent little packaging, and the camera is held in here so it doesn't get damaged or anything. It's decent packaging. It's got the little pull tab plastic over the lens part of it. On the bottom it does have the 1/4-inch threads for you to mount that on most camera equipment. And on the back it does have a sliding on and off switch. It has your micro SD card input, and it is spring loaded, just so you know, and it has the regular universal micro USB for charging, and you can also hook that up to your computer, and you can transfer information that way as well. Now let's go ahead and dig in the other side. On the other side here we got a box with several little attachments and accessories that it does come with. Now it doesn't come with an SD card, or I should say a micro SD card, so you will need to purchase that separately. And here's the charge cable. It's your normal USB, or I should say micro USB. It's not a USB-C, and it's pretty common there. Now it does come with a little sticky mount here, and it has a couple of 3M double-sided pieces of tape for you to mount that, and of course the 1/4-inch threaded, that's the male part of that. And what I did find kind of interesting, it comes with a USB to micro SD card reader. So you can plug that right in, you're ready to go. That's kind of nice. I am surprised it didn't come with a micro SD card coming with that. And the last thing it does come with is some little mounting screws, and it has the little plastic, I don't remember what these are called, but they're just little inserts you put into maybe a wall or something like that. Now there are spots on this mount where you can mount that if you want that for like security use. Probably that would be for drywall is what those are used for, them little plastic things that the screws just run right into, and they expand out into the drywall, so it makes a secure contact there. But this does have the two holes for those screws, and that's what that's for. Now in the bottom of it is a user manual, and it is a color manual if I do remember right. Now the front is colorful, at least it's blue, and it has the same symbol that the app that you use with this camera has, which is FOUL is the app. So you can check that out and check it on Google Play, or whatever type of system you're using to connect with your camera. It does work with Android and the Apple iOS's, so you can use either your iPhone or your Android. And okay, it does have some color. It's not complete color, but it's a decent little manual. It does have the scan for the app download. If you can get kind of a good vision of that there, a good look. But And it says right there the FOW app in the Apple or Google Play, and you can scan that code and it'll take you right to the download. Now, that is one thing I really wanted to speak about, and that's why I'm not doing a review on this camera, because I really like this camera and I don't want to give it too early of a review. It would be more of a beta review. I do know that the programmer of that app and the company behind this camera is working on something for the Android app, and they need an update. Now, the iOS or Apple version of the software app is actually updated, but the Android version isn't. I use Android on everything, so I am waiting until, I believe it should be sometime in early June. Now, they did go to push to try and get that out even sooner, and I actually put in a request to one of the people at the company for that, because I really told them this is a good camera, you really need to get the Android version updated, and what they are updating is really important. Now, as I did mention, I have tried this camera. It has a really, really good picture quality. I was quite impressed, especially for these budget cameras, because some of them aren't quite what they claim. And I was impressed with this, and they were so concerned the bug that I did find in there, that they wanted to get that updated in Android. They've already got it updated in the Apple, as I mentioned. And what it is the direct download of your video off of your SD card. So you get that on the SD card. It comes in kind of a weird format. I think the app possibly has its own player for the type of file, and to directly download that, I'm trying to explain this the best I can, but the way to download that, you get a file that isn't real playable, and the app isn't, really user friendly to get a raw file downloaded in a format that you can play. You get a weird H.264 file, but it's just a weird format, and I had to do almost a double conversion just to get it to work between the video and audio. I actually had to convert those separately and then rejoin the files, and we found a little bit of a bug, I guess you could say, in it, or I should say that I found it. I'm not actually directly affiliated with them, but I was able to get a hold of them and let them know what I found, and they should have the Android update, like I said, out in early June. Now, I am not going to give any type of scores. I just wanted to do that unboxing and let you know about that update coming. This thing's about $40 if you actually bought one and you're upset with it because maybe you have the Android app and you can't get a good file download, and like an MOV or MP4 type file. The actual format behind it, the H.264, is pretty much like a beta, so they will be getting that updated, and I'll be glad to do a review sometime in June when they get that update out. And I did want to remind you, if you haven't liked the video, if you did like it, give us a like. I really appreciate that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you look for these kind of videos to give you a little heads up on these items before you go purchase. I'll see you in the next. Thanks for watching.